I've got my Gilmore Girls sweatshirt on, so it can only mean one thing. I've got my Gilmore Girls sweatshirt on, so it can only mean one thing. It's time for autumn. Okay, also, to be honest, I have worn this, you know, throughout summer as well. It's just a really comfy sweater, but today it's you know, we're gonna celebrate. It's starting autumn. It's September. We're gonna decorate. We're gonna do some cozy things. Today I'm meeting some friends in Cambridge, so I'm gonna try and go into TK Maxx to just see what they have. And I really want to go to Anthropology. You guys, their glasses have become my absolute obsession, and I do have, like, I know they have more autumn ones, and I just saw that they announced their Christmas ones, you guys, but they come out in October, like late October, and I would love to pre-order them, but I just don't know if we're gonna be living in the same address, so I don't want to risk it. So I'm gonna wait until we're closer to the date, and then I'll decide. But anyways, it's autumn time, so no Christmas talk yet anyways, because I'm sure it's gonna come so fast. Just gonna do a couple of cozy things. We're gonna watch an epic autumn movie, and you probably know what I'm talking about, but we're just gonna leave it till the end of the day. But there's only one movie we can watch to start the autumn vibes, and I think you probably know what it is, but we're gonna leave it for tonight. But yeah, and I'm excited to take out my little autumn decorations from last year. I honestly don't have that many, because yeah, I just don't have that many, but I remember I have a candle, pumpkin spice candle from last year that I didn't finish, and I was like, I'm just gonna put it away. And we have some I can't say the word pumpkin. I really struggle with that one for some reason. But yeah, pumpkin spice candle. Of course, we're gonna, you know, we're gonna have a look at them today in TK Maxx. I'm also gonna try and go to the bookstore, so it's gonna be a good day. Now I'm just having my coffee in my little autumn glass, and I'm gonna be reading a little bit. I am really close to finishing A Photo Finish by Elsie, which is the second book in the Gold Rush Ranch. That's a difficult name. You know what I'm trying to say. Gold Rush Ranch. Okay, there we go. That's the one. And this one is the book about the sister from the Chestnut Spring series. I'm having a really hard time speaking this morning, guys. I'm really sorry about that. And I've been up for a while now. So we're gonna be reading this. I have less than 100 pages left, so I'm really hoping we can finish this before I have to go into Cambridge. We will see, because I've been getting really distracted. So we'll see how this morning goes. But I'm really enjoying this. I really like her, and I felt really connected to her in many things. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I don't think it's my favorite of Elsie Silver's books, but I'm just enjoying it. And also, I'm really hoping, she released a book not that long ago called Wild Eyes, and I got it for pre-order. It came, but I was just reading another book, so I didn't start it. But I'm hoping that when we finish this one, we can get that one started. So we'll make this a little weekend vlog, and maybe tomorrow we can go over some autumn book recommendations, some autumn movie recommendations, so we can just make this in the kick start of autumn. And I'm just so excited. I love fall vibes. It's so cozy. I love it, and I'm so excited. So let's read a little bit, and I'll catch you guys later. Oh, and if you guys remember from my last video, we're still in our scrapbooking era. I've been really enjoying it, but I ordered some stickers from this page. You guys, hold on. This page, if you want to have a look on Etsy, you guys, they are so cute and so cozy. Why is it not focusing there? So cute and so cozy. And she added a couple extra ones that I hadn't ordered. I had gotten this one, I had gotten this one, and I had gotten this one, and then the bookmark that you might have already seen in my book. But then she added these 3 extra ones, which are so cute. So I'm really excited. I'm thinking of getting a couple more stickers, because I want to create the cover of this, but I don't really know what I want to put on it. But we'll definitely be doing more, and I've done a couple more spreads. I still have more pictures to go, but I did that one. They're a little messy, but I'm really enjoying it. Like, it's just for me, you know, so who cares? And I haven't done anything that's like journaling, because all of this is from the past. So I'm hoping that when I'm like in the present, I'll write a little more. But so far, that's as far as we've gotten. But I still have more pictures to cut up, and stickers. Okay, I finished my book and I really enjoyed it. The ending was really sweet. I do love, like, Elsie Silver definitely loves to tie things up with a little bow at the end. I really enjoyed it, and also this edition had a bonus scene that they go to Chestnut Springs, and it's very brief, like you don't really get to hear the other characters talk. They get mentioned and I was just fangirling, and there's like a really cute moment there. If you know, like if you've read it, you know how much it means. So anyways, it was really cute. But now it's time to get ready. We gotta head into Cambridge in the next like 20 minutes. So I'm just gonna start getting ready now. I look exhausted, you guys. This week I had to go up to Birmingham to film stuff for work. It's just been a week. It's been a week and it was just a long day. Like literally there back and forth in the day. I don't know how people actually, you know, do that. Like, do people just for work travel like that all the time? I was dead by the end. Like, literally got back and went to bed at 8:30. Made it back home, you guys, and it was such a nice little like morning slash afternoon. We went to a cafe in Cambridge that I had never been to, but honestly I got cake and hash browns, and when the waiter came to give us our food, he was like, that is the strangest request that we've ever got, well, that he had ever gotten. I was craving something sweet, but I also wanted something salty, so I thought it was the perfect combo, like get a cake but also get a side. But it was delicious, and what the girls got looked so good. I think I got a couple clips on my phone. Then we went to TK Maxx. I did not find anything, you guys. I wanted to film, but it was just TK Maxx, as much as I love it, it usually is very overwhelming, and there was just a lot going on, so I just kind of like quickly skimmed but didn't get anything. We did go into Waterstones, and I think I got a clip. You guys, we saw the cutest special editions of the Caraval books. The way, like, we were looking at them, and then Beth removed like the dust jacket of one of them. The way we both audibly gasped. I don't think I got a clip of what they looked inside. I cannot tell you how cute they were, and I was really on the verge of buying one. Should I not? But they were £25. I just looked them up on Amazon and they're 19. And I'm like, do I get one? Because also the third one, so Finale, when you remove the dust jacket, it had, what's it called? Jack's Gambling Den. And I was like, oh, Jax is one of my all-time favorite book boyfriends. So do I need it? Like, and also it's £6 cheaper on Amazon. So I'm like, I'm really debating it. Anyways, the only thing I have to show for today, you guys, is one book from Waterstones. And it is a gift, but I'm gonna show you anyways. I got Magnolia Parks The Long Way Home. I have the other collection of Magnolia Parks, but this is a gift. And I already bought the other books, but this was the one I was missing because they had them on sale on Amazon the other day, but it was the only one that wasn't on sale. So I was like, I'll just get it when I'm in town at some point. Today was that day. So we got this one. It looks so much like, I think the other editions that I have are much taller, so they feel quite thin, but this one is like, is thick. I'm really excited because now I have all of the Magnolia Parks ready to gift. So I think today is like the last day that we're gonna have like high temperatures. I think it's 22 degrees now, and I think after tomorrow, like max is 20, then it goes 17, 14, 15. It goes, autumn is coming, you guys. So I think what we're gonna do now, I'm gonna have a shower because I feel a bit sticky. It's kind of humid outside. So we're gonna have a shower. Harry's still at golf, and we're gonna have burrito bowls tonight, you guys. I'm so excited. I think that's one of my favorite foods at the moment. Burrito bowls are so good. And I think after my shower, I mean, Harry, again, he won't be here for a while. After I shower, we are gonna go over my autumn decor just to see what I have. Like, I think I've mentioned this in the like last vlog, but we are moving or hoping to move soon, so I don't really, I mean, again, I don't have that much autumn decor, but I don't really want to take a lot of things out because I need to actually start packing things. I'll see what I have. I'll probably just take out like a candle and a couple of those like little bits. First, let's just have a nice warm shower. All showered, and I don't know if I mentioned this before, but it's so cloudy now. It was such a lovely day earlier before, and it is so cloudy now, and I'm like, perfect cozy weather. So let's get started on looking at our decor. Oh my god, I forgot I had this. Okay, anyways, we've got this box here, so we're gonna do a bit of a haul of everything that I had in the past. I'm thinking not the best angle, so let's switch this up. That's a little better. Let's get started. This ghost, I forgot we had this. We got him at Aldi for like 5. I think he was just lying there and he needed a home, so we got him. Then I have this little Patches pumpkin. I love this one. I think I got it from Home Goods last year. Was it? Not Home Goods, sorry, TK Maxx maybe? No, it wasn't TK Maxx. It was what's that garden shop? Well, a garden shop of some sort of name. Oh, that's gonna bother me. Scottsdale's, that's the one. That's where I got it. Then we also have this little ghost candle. He's so cute. I got him at a little farm shop that I remember seeing this on TikTok and I was like, I need this, and we found it there, so I got it. Then, oh, I forgot. You know when you put away your Christmas decor and then you forget what you have? But I definitely have a lot more Christmas decor. This is not as much of like autumn stuff, but we have this Anthropology mug from last year. And we have some cookie cutters that it looks like I only used the pumpkin one last year. But we have some cookie cutters, which is, oh, and the ghost. That's always handy. Then you guys, one of my favorite jelly cats of all time. The little ghost. I remember last year it had gone viral and it was so difficult to find. But I kept refreshing this jelly cat page and then all of a sudden, he became available, ordered it immediately. I think it was out of stock like in the next hour again. So literally one of my favorite jelly cats ever. I love him so much. These are the 2 candles that I was talking about. I got both of these from TK Maxx. This one is, oh, I love pumpkin smell. Like it's definitely used, but it still has time, and I'm not one to throw things out, guys. So I just put it away when it was Christmas time. Oh god, and this one's new. Oh, I don't know what this is, but it's literally unused. I completely forgot about that. And that is the top. These are the 2 tops of them. Come on, like they're so cute. I'll probably be keeping this as something because I can't bin that. That's too cute. And this is bad, okay? This is bad. You know how we have those Anthropology glasses that I use in the morning? I kept thinking, I was like, did I get one last year? And all I see is this. And I think I did, you guys, and I didn't remember. That's bad. But I was like, I know I got some for Christmas and I thought I wanted one for Halloween, but I never did. But I do. We've got this, you guys. I honestly completely forgot that we had this. That is so cute. I was literally just thinking about it. I was like, I'm pretty sure that I did buy the pumpkin one, but I was like, but did I just like dream about it? Like, is that it? Anyways, we've got a pumpkin little glass, which is really cute. I am glad we have that. That is it. So I really don't have that much. Like, I would love to have much, but last year, of course, I didn't buy that many things. I think out of the decor, all I'm gonna take out, well, we need to wrap this up again because we don't want it to break. Hopefully, I didn't see like that much in TK Maxx today, but I'm really hoping that I can go back at some point and maybe find a couple more things. But I think the only things I'm gonna leave out, like I said, we're gonna start packing up our stuff soon. So I think the only things that I'm actually gonna take out is my candle and my little jelly cat ghost for now. And then we'll see. I was hoping I had some sort of garland. I don't know why I had that in mind, but it might be my Christmas one, which is completely fine. That's all I have for Halloween. So hopefully with the years, we'll start getting more and more stuff. But yeah, I just don't see the point in getting all that out, especially because it's really not that much. So it's not that I would decorate properly. For now, we're gonna stick with our little fall candle and our ghost jelly cat, which I think that's autumn, isn't it? That is perfect for autumn. And we have our own Anthropology glasses, which I think that is still a good mood. Also, here I have all the stuff that I'm collecting to take to Argentina when I go visit my family. It's in a big box. That is my little autumn decor haul, or not haul, but like what I have. I definitely, again, want to start collecting more things as time goes, and I definitely have a lot more Christmas stuff. I do love Christmas, but I also love autumn, and I think this is my first year as like an autumn girly, because I feel like I always focus so much on Christmas, but I really want to start focusing on autumn and like enjoying every season and like romanticizing every season. Let's go downstairs now. And this is the bookmark that I was talking about this morning that I got from that shop on Etsy. It is so cute. I think I just love little ghosts. I think their aesthetic is so cute. Now the best part of the day. Before we make dinner, I want to start the movie that's gonna get us into the fall mood. And I feel like the list honestly could be so long. Like there's so many movies that feel autumn, that feel that cozy vibe, but I feel like to start it off we need to watch Twilight. Come on. Honestly, like every time I think of cozy weather, it is Twilight, and I haven't seen the films in a while, so I'm really excited. I'm hoping I'll watch the first one and then I'll want to watch the other ones. And last night I was lying in bed and I was watching Gilmore Girls. It was just such a cozy vibe. So we're gonna put on Twilight now and get the cozy vibe started. I'm gonna turn on my candle. Pumpkin spice. And also pumpkin spice for some reason really reminds me of living in the US, because when autumn came, everything smelled of that. And we with Aldi used to get these little what do you call them, the infusers that go plugged into the wall, and we always got pumpkin spice. I love that smell. I actually wanted to go to Tesco's and see if they had like that in pumpkin spice. Maybe idea for tomorrow, because now I'm just too cozy to leave the house again. We're not leaving the house. We just had dinner and it was so good, and now I'm back to watching the film. You guys, I forgot how cringe Twilight is in the best way. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm eating this up. Like, it is the cringe in the best way possible. But there's this bit we just need to watch it together. Hold on. So like Bella is just going up this path. Like literally, what are you doing, girl? Where are you going? And then you go for, well, I mean, she's literally just walking in the middle of the forest. Like, what are you doing? I've never read the books and I would love to read them someday, but I feel like even in a book it probably makes more sense, because I feel like, I don't know, when you're reading a fantasy book, it's like, oh yeah, she ran off into the woods. Sure, she ran off into the woods, but when you see it, I mean, I don't know if that's an actual thing, part of the books, but when you see it, it's just like, what are you doing, girly? Like, I know you wanted him to follow you, but again, like, I'm eating this up and I love these films. I'm you know, Twilight girly through and through. They just make me laugh so much sometimes, but I love them. Just finished watching it, and why is it so good and so bad at the same time? I absolutely love it. And I was just trying to find, because I couldn't remember which one was the second one and the third between New Moon and Eclipse. And for some reason they're all in Prime except for Eclipse, that is randomly on Disney Plus. How do these rights things work, and why is there 4 in 1 and then just one random stranded one? Like, what if you don't have Disney Plus and you just, what do you do? Like, these people need to get their act together and put everything in one place, because that's not good if you just want to have a marathon, guys. I think we're gonna go to bed now. We're very tired, but I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more cozy autumn. I mean, I've been saying autumn activities, and this is pretty much what I do every weekend, but we're just titling it autumn because we're in the mood for some autumn vibes. But it's like pretty much the same thing as I always do, just giving it the autumn vibes, because why not? We're just in the mood. And I do want to do some scrapbooking tomorrow, because I think I have like a couple more pages to do with what I have printed, so hopefully we'll get some of that done. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the morning for some coffee. Good morning, happy Sunday, you guys. It just started raining and I don't know why it made me so happy. I just heard the rain and I was like, it's literally like just a little bit of a drizzle, but it made me so happy to hear it, because it just makes the day so much cozier, and it makes me so happy because we're spending the day at home. So what better than a rainy day at home? I've just had my second coffee. I'm probably gonna go make another one. I usually stop at 3, so that'll be the last one. But I've started Wild Eyes this morning, and first of all, you guys, this book smells so good. I don't know if you're the type of person that, you know, loves the smell of like the paper, but I'm one of those. So good. It's a new fresh book and it smells really nice. Anyways, random thought. I'm really enjoying, I am feeling very distracted this morning for whatever reason. I think I've been reading for like an hour and a half with TikTok breaks, laptop breaks, and then we got it to page 40. So very slow reading morning, but nothing wrong with that because it's Sunday and we're just enjoying a very chill morning. The plan for today is we don't really have a plan at all. I was just trying to organize my scrapbooking stuff, and we're gonna do some of that later. I would love to go to Tesco's because I'm really craving, you know, like tortillas, but then putting some cheese in it and putting it in the oven and like toasty. I don't know why, I'm just craving that. So I'm gonna try and go to Tesco's in a little bit. It doesn't open till 10, so still got 30 minutes to go. I'm excited to watch the second one of Twilight tonight, you guys, or maybe even in the afternoon. Nothing's stopping us today. So we I've realized I've become such a homebody. There was a time when, like back when I was in uni, we would have like 2 parties a week, a game night a week, plus classes, plus or work, depending on what time of uni it was. It was just such a like a high sociable time, and now I'm like, okay, like little sociable things a week, but I just need my me time. And it's crazy how much that has changed, and I love having like a little afternoon or day to myself, and just to like recharge and do things that I like, and just having like a slow day. I don't know when that changed, but I love being a homebody now, and it's so nice. And I love my little routines. I just, yeah, I mean, I've always been a routine person, but I just don't know when that changed about being at home, that I'm so comfortable in my own space, you know. Random thought. Happy Sunday, guys. I'll see you throughout the day, but I'm starting to get really hungry, so hopefully we can go get those tortillas soon. It's like 1:30 now. Harry got back from running. He went running for 4 hours, you guys. That's actually insane, and I do admire him for it. But he got back and he was like, why don't we just go to McDonald's? And I don't need telling twice. I'm running over. So we went over to McDonald's, had some of that. I just went for a walk because it stopped raining and it's now back to being gloomy. So I'm gonna make myself a little fruit smoothie, and we're gonna do some scrapbooking while we watch something fun. Might just put Twilight on now, to be fair. I'm not sure. Or maybe just some like Gilmore Girls while we scrapbook, and then Twilight. Big decisions, you guys. Big decisions. Cannot believe how sunny it is out now. It's actually insane. Like, we got sunny, moody, like we got a bit of everything literally the whole day. I just scrapbooked for a little bit and I did 3 more pages. These are not as full as the other ones. I feel like these 2 that I did the other week are like full of pictures, but this one I was like, let's just do it a bit more spread out, and I'm really happy with them. I just find it so peaceful. I just love it. And now I was thinking what we could do together is build a little autumn Pinterest board. I think doing Pinterest boards for literally like whatever season, film, book that you read, I love it. I find so much inspo and just cute little pictures. So why don't we just build a Pinterest board for the autumn? And also I've seen that Snoopy, he used to be on everything when I was little. I had things like Snoopy things for school, and I don't know what's happening, but he's back everywhere, stronger than ever, and I'm loving the like Snoopy aesthetic. So hopefully we can find some like autumn cutie Snoopy related pins. But anyways, let's build a little autumn board. We're getting into the autumn mood. I thought it would be really nice to share some of my favorite books that give me that autumn vibe, or that I think would be perfect to read in the autumn season. And these are all fantasy books. As much as I've been reading a lot of romance, I do think that for me autumn is fantasy. It's Twilight, it's Harry Potter, it is also Gilmore Girls. But to be honest, I don't have book recommendations that give off Gilmore Girls. I probably should find something like that. But anyways, let's go over some of my favorite cozy fantasy worlds and series that I would definitely recommend to read in the season. First, we have Divine Rivals, that went quite viral. I think it was at the beginning of this year when the second one came out. But this follows 2 writers that are involved in a war between gods, and they are sent to the war to report back, and it just follows their story and how their rivalry begins, and of course how that develops into, well, a duology full of adventures. and it is very cozy. It doesn't focus on the action of the war mostly. It mostly focuses on them and their connection. It talks a lot about the love for stories and the love for writing, so this one feels very, very cozy. And I did cry with this one, so it does have sad moments. I think this is like the coziest fantasy I've ever read, which is Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia. First, let's admire the cover. I think this is one of the prettiest books I own, and the reason why I think this is super autumn, although I think the first one, if I remember correctly, happens in winter, it's just so cozy. And like the other one, this one is not super action packed. The story is very relaxed. Of course, there is still like the 3-act story structure, and we are facing, you know, an evil, but it's about this professor from Cambridge that is in the Department of Fairies. There is a specific name for it that I can't remember, but it's about her writing her encyclopedia on fairies, and she goes to investigate to a new place, and it's about how she discovers about new fairies, and of course how she gets, you know, involved in a little bit of trouble. But it's just so cozy. They're in a cottage, there's little wooden fires, it's just so cute, and it is very, very chill. I think if you like action-packed things, this is not for you, but if you're looking for something cozy, relaxing, like a little warm hug, this is the one. Then this is one of my favorite stories of all time. I could probably read this all year round, but I feel like in autumn, fairy tale vibes 100% go. And this is Once Upon a Broken Heart. This is probably the most fairy tale like story that I've ever read, and this story follows Evangeline and her adventures in the magnificent north, and just, you know, how she discovers a world full of magic and how that is connected to her. And it is so beautiful. The love story is so beautiful, the aesthetics are so beautiful. I just love it. It owns my whole heart. And then the second book in the series is like one of my top 3 favorite books of all time. We have from the same author, I just think Stephanie Garber is like autumn vibes. She is releasing a Christmas special book this year, which I'm very, very excited about, but it's not out yet. But this one is the prequel to Once Upon a Broken Heart. It's not really a prequel, it's a whole series that's separate, but it's interconnected, and it happens before Once Upon. So if you're thinking of reading Once Upon, definitely recommend reading Caraval first. And this one is kind of like Greatest Showman meets Alice in Wonderland vibes. The aesthetics are so cool, but this one follows 2 sisters and their adventures in this magical kind of event that this Mr. Legend creates, and it's kind of like a circus slash competition, and nothing is as it seems. It's very cool. It's also a trilogy. Again, happens before Once Upon a Broken Heart. So if you're thinking of reading either, I would recommend Caraval and then Once Upon a Broken Heart. I didn't know that, and I read Once Upon first. It still made sense, but I think it's quite nice if you read this one first. And last but not least, this is a standalone book. If you're not looking for a series, this is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. First of all, again, the cover of these books, you guys, are stunning. This book, the reason why I recommend it is because it feels like this life lesson, and it feels a bit of like it's all gonna be okay and trust yourself kind of vibe. And it follows this girl that makes a wish, and it's not really what she wanted, and nobody seems to remember who she is after meeting her. So she struggles with being immortal, but nobody knows who she is. So that is quite a terrible existence. So it kind of follows her and her story and all the consequences of her decisions. And I think, again, it's a big lesson book, but it's so beautiful. So definitely recommend that. And you guys, I wanted to go over some of my favorite autumn films, but I'm running out of battery, so I'm gonna charge my camera and we'll chat about them in a little bit. Sorry about that, but I hope if you haven't read any of these books and you're planning on, let me know. And if you have read any of these books, please let me know your thoughts. I love chatting about books, in case you haven't realized, so please let me know your thoughts and your favorites. Okay, while the camera was charging, I just finished editing a video I need to post tomorrow, or I wanted to post tomorrow, but let's go over some movies now. Now I wanted to share some of my favorite films to watch in autumn, and these are, honestly, I would actually watch them all year round because they're just comfort movies for me, but I think they also give off like autumn, you know, vibes. Like, they're perfect for this season as well. Number 1, of course, we have the Twilight series. We started it last night. I think everybody feels this way. It's just like a, you know, cultural classic now. Like, I think we all do it. It's a rite of passage into autumn. We just gotta watch Twilight. And also, Harry has only seen 1 in the last one, so I'm trying to convince him to watch number 2 with me tonight. I don't know how that's going.
Very well.
Not very well, okay. Also, when it comes to series, I think Harry Potter is 100% for autumn. I think Harry's more of like winter, Christmas type of vibe for you, Harry Potter.
100%.
I think for me, it's both. I think start now, there's 8 of them. Start now, carry it all the way to Christmas. You can't go wrong with that, but I think Harry Potter definitely gives, and I feel like the first couple ones, maybe more Christmas.
Definitely, yeah.
But I feel like
have,
after
a
3,
break.
yeah, but after 3, it's
I don't
definitely
really care about Christmas anymore.
yeah.
I don't even think there is a Christmas in the last 2.
Well, there is one when Mr. Weasley is poorly. Remember that they do it at the Order of the Phoenix house. Everybody's there and that Sirius is there before.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Staying on the fantasy theme, I think Narnia. Also, Harry hasn't seen 2 and 3, which we need to correct that this season. But I think Narnia films are so autumn coded. I just find them so cozy, and I heard that Greta Gerwig is directing the redoing. What's the word?
Remake.
The remakes of Narnia. Greta Gerwig is gonna tell a classic tale. I think that's gonna be magical. I think I'm so excited. I also did see rumors that Jacob Elordi was gonna play Peter, and I'm not against that. I'm not against that at all, and I'm very curious. But I'm so excited. I mean, I love the classics, but I think a magical story told by Greta Gerwig. Following off Greta Gerwig, I think Little Women for me. Again, I can watch it all year round. I probably will, but I just, and they go through every season in the film, but it just gives me autumn vibes because that film literally feels like a hug to me. So I think in autumn, just sometimes, you know, it feels like all cozy. So that's why I relate it to autumn, I think. But it's an all year round film. Just gotta watch it if you haven't. It's so good. The Little Women, a film by Greta Gerwig with Saoirse and Florence Pugh and Emma Watson. So good. I mean, and the rest of the cast, honestly, insane. Last but not least, Pride and Prejudice. Can you ever go wrong with watching Pride and Prejudice? No. The answer is no. It's a classic and it is so good. And I think for me, what makes it autumn is the colors. It's very warm colors, or I think that's the way I remember it in my head. Watch it be all blue, but I'm pretty sure it's like warm colors. And it just gives that fuzzy, like love story, hug, you're loved sort of vibe. So definitely recommend those. So those are the films that I will definitely be watching this season. Starting Harry Potter probably later in the season, but I really want to watch Little Women and Pride and Prejudice really soon. And of course we kicked it off with Twilight, so can never go wrong with any of these to get in the vibe, put on a candle and just literally cozy up with some nice snacks. I think that's just perfect vibes.
Me into it.
Just finished Twilight. We're gonna have our sleepy teas. What did you think of Twilight 2?
Yes, trash. But it's your trash.
Oh, I was saying to Harry, because Harry was like, but are they, you know, good movies? And I was like, you know how you like those silly movies with like really silly humor and you just, you know, love that. That's what, you know, like Twilight is for me. It, you know it's silly, but at the same time it's so good. Like I eat it up. I'm loving the story and there's so many bits that I don't remember and I'm just eating it up. I'm having a great time. So tomorrow I'm gonna try and watch the other one after work because why not? We're just gonna have our little tea. Honestly, I think that's one of my favorite parts of our nightly routine. Just finishing the day with a little tea makes it all better. It is the next day. I just finished work. I was gonna finish the video of this morning, but honestly I completely forgot. I was feeling very distracted, but I read a little bit of Wild Love, and again I was a little like not angry at myself, but I was like, don't waste 100 pages because my brain was just not in it this morning. You know, it's Monday morning. It's Monday. It very much feels like a Monday today, so we're not discussing that. We're ignoring it. We're done with the first day of the week, which is great. But you guys, I'm sorry, I am obsessed so far and I'm so excited. That's why I was like, if you're distracted, let's not waste it because it's is so good. So I'm so excited to keep reading it. But anyways, we've kicked off autumn, and honestly, you guys, I know the last 2 days were kind of sunny, but the world was like, you asked for autumn, I'm giving you autumn. Literally like 15 degrees today. I went out for a walk in shorts and a sweatshirt. I was freezing, so I'm going out for a little walk now, and I've got my joggers on. It's been gloomy all day, so it's here. It's here, and it's here to stay. The cold is here to stay until like next April, so you know, positive vibes, and we're gonna enjoy it. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.